Hi, boys and girls. I would like to read to you the story called First Day Jitters by Julie Danneberg, illustrated by Judy Love. And the reason I chose this book today, because a lot of you have first day jitters of having some homeschooling going on, and your parents may not know what to do, and really digital is all new to us too. So we're trying to do some things here as well to make learning fun for you at home. So we all kind of have these first day jitters. And that's why I picked this book for today, because I kind of have jitters being in front of a camera and doing this for you. But it is also one of my favorite books, so I wanted to share it with you today in my pajamas. First day jitters, because it is pajama day, virtual limb spirit day. Remember, boys and girls, that this is a title page, and on this one we have actually 2 title pages. So make sure you're looking at those title pages and looking at what's going to happen. Start making your prediction. If you've not read this book before, start making your prediction of what you think is going to happen in this story. Pretty sure that cat's not very happy when that alarm clock went off and had some little bit of scary moments there as it's jumping. Sarah dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? Doesn't seem like she wants to get out of bed, does it? Turn and tell your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister what you think they're feeling right now. Why? Why are they feeling that? I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. Even the dog's getting in the picture, kind of moving the sheets. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. Have you ever tunneled down to the end of your bed? And what does tunneled mean in this story? Let's look at the picture. Let's see if we can get a clue. Look, tunneled. Look, she's underneath her covers, tunneled. Turn and tell your neighbor what you think the word tunneled means by looking at this picture. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry, you liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard. And I just hate it. That's all. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. Thoughts? Should she go to school? Not go to school? Turn and tell your neighbor. They will think that I am lucky and they will wish that they were at home in bed like me, Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Talk about Mr. Hartwell there. Turn and tell your neighbor. How's he feeling? Why is he feeling that way? And why is he getting so bossy? Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. And look how the author wrote those words. She tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. It's kind of like she's tumbling and stumbling and falling, isn't she? The words are going all over the place. I wonder if we could put that in our writing some way. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. Is Mr. Hartwell taking no for an answer? Should he take no for an answer? Turn and tell your neighbor. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. Why can't she breathe? Could she be scared? Why is she scared? What did the author already tell us? What in the book gives us that information? That's your text evidence. And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Have you ever slumped down in your seat before? Why? What made you slump down in your seat? Turn and tell your neighbor. Were you scared? Was something big about to happen? Why'd you do it? Oh, Sarah, said Mrs. Burton, gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. Oh, such a nice principal. She seems just as nice as Mrs. Brown. Oh, I made a connection. Can you make a connection? She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When she got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. Little eager beavers. They like school. The class looked up to Mrs. Burton, cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet... Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell, your new teacher. Who was Sarah? Sarah was the teacher, and she was a little nervous starting her first day, wasn't she? Kind of like I was a little nervous reading to you on this, but we all made it through. And I would love to hear some of your reactions of the story First Day Jitters by Julie Danneberg, illustrated by Judy Love. Have a fabulous first day of your extended spring break. Miss you!